Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more Frieren, you guys. Wow, did we leave off in a big spot last time? We had this whole like, I know how to kill you, Frieren, and then cut to credits. It was quite a way to leave the episode, and Frieren just seemed totally chill about it. So, yeah, guys, big stuff going on with this next exam. Before I get into it, I do just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you're joining me on those YouTubes, I really hope you will hit like and also subscribe for me. That does help me and my channel a whole lot. So thank you in advance for that. All right, you guys. So yeah, so we have a couple of things going on. We had just a couple of looks at some of our other, I don't know what you call them, not contestants, I guess test takers, participants who are involved in this. It's very interesting to see how everyone's kind of making their way through this exam. We have people who did partner up. We have people who didn't. We saw the one guy who didn't, who just went in alone. He's not having a good day. We got to see somebody like getting whisked out because, yeah, it turns out these things don't mess around, and they got hurt pretty badly. So, we saw Ubel and Land. I think that, don't quote me, but yeah, you know who I mean. We got to see them kind of sizing each other up and kind of, I think, maybe sort of becoming closer friends, like understanding each other a little bit better, but, it's just very interesting to see. They're very, very opposite in a lot of ways, so it's interesting to see their friendship kind of start to develop, or at the very least they're kind of seeing each other's real motivations through like their interactions. And then of course we had all the stuff going on with Frieren's copy, which I gotta tell you, if they had to copy anyone, just it really is a shame that the copies don't have any trace of like the actual person's personality or motivations or feelings or anything, because we could have just brought a mimic up in here. Done. And if an interesting looking grimoire, done. Distracted, done. Out of here. No. All we get is all the like stuff that would make the copy lethal. And so, yeah, I'm very curious to see what Fern's plan could be. I think it's, it says a lot about their bond and about Frieren that, like, Fern is like, I think I have a way to kill Frieren. And Frieren's just like, ooh, do tell. Frieren just doesn't take herself that seriously. She trusts Fern implicitly. Like, it's just, it's a very fun thing to watch. So, yeah, guys, without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right into the next episode of Frieren? Let's do this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're just, don't mind me, just over here bleeding. Yeah. So the hypnosis thing is that's not gonna be. Oh, he didn't make it. Oh, we don't know if he made it. I hope he did. Oh, that's so sad. No, that is so sad. That is so sad. I don't like this anymore. I don't like this. This isn't fun anymore. Yeah, we know something. We should have been doing that in the first place. We should have been, yeah. To be fair, you guys were saying, like, they have intentionally set people up to feel like this, you shouldn't be helping each other. You guys were saying they mentioned that at some point. Tomb of the Ruined King. Well, I mean, yeah, Well, to be fair, we have some history with you, so I don't know. It hurts. Sorry, old man. Oh. Wow. So, like, what about being vulnerable to cold? Because that's, like, free, you know what I mean? Like, it might not be their personality, their mind, but... What are we doing? Huh? Oh! I'm very, very curious. What? What happened? Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. What? What is? What? Oh. It's the one thing we kind of never got past, apparently. Because we didn't want to admit it. It could cost us our lives, but it's embarrassing. See, it would have been nice if we could have all worked together from the start. Oh, look at Frieren's just like so does not mind that people know this. See, I would be concerned. Yeah, Frieren's just getting into it. She's like, you know what? I'm having fun in the dungeon, you guys. Like, this is what it's all about. It's about being together. And oh my goodness. Okay, well. You know what? He's just there. He's offering moral support. He's not dead. He's real hungover. We can count him out. Oh my god. They're playing to everyone's like strengths and weaknesses, you know? Whoa. Oh my god, I love seeing him in action. So freaking fantastic. Yeah. It's taking her back. Yeah, she's like, I know about conquering dungeons, you guys. You don't have to worry. Wow. That is true. That is true. Okay. Oh, yeah, they're gathering. We don't want that. So they're going to go slow down the other replicas, and Frieren and Fern are going to take on Frieren. Oh, and they're both taking off. Okay. They're going to have like the exact same moves, but it's up to Fern. It's up to Fern. Fern's the one who's got to get in there probably, and good. I mean, she would know. It is her doppelganger. Music is going hard right now, too. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah. Okay. Okay, we got this planned out. Right. We'll have a little opportunity. Soul Track. Hey, we're bringing back Soul Track. It's quick. Oh, we won't have the same expertise. So for her, yeah, that's actually kind of a good point. That's one of those things where it would actually be an advantage to not be an elf, because it's just been like, wow, we're just saying that so calmly. You could do this. I know you don't like the idea of killing a friend, but just know under these circumstances, it's, yeah, the context is everything here. It's Killua, by the way. You guys told me. Oh, this is after. Oh. Oh. So now they're opening up to, okay. Wow. So Flamme really made a big splash. I would think it would be a good thing for that to happen, though. Oh. That is true. Any kind of resource you introduce is somehow going to be weaponized. Yeah. I mean, that's a really good thing. Oh, do you kind of want magic to remain like a selective thing? Wow, I can't believe you just ripped up the will. It's her will. Didn't she mean anything to you? But, I mean, but the thing is, though, like, it could really help. Oh, she predicted that. Yeah, I mean, Flamme knew people pretty well, is the thing. Yeah. Okay. Was it the flower one? Oh, she was training her when she was little. I think she just really wanted to share that beauty with the world. Maybe it wasn't even a high level. Oh. Oh, little baby Flamme. She's so cute. Look at her. Whoa. But yet it was so impactful. Yeah. She had a lot to do. Well, she could. Yeah, it's going to start booming a little bit. And that's that. Yep. We're here for it. We've been here for it. I overtake or enrich our lives. Or human. We know it wasn't the Demon King, and we know Frieren just came up with a way to kill Frieren. The thing is, she's so not worried about who's going to kill her, and she's just worried. She's just her focus is on all the things we're going to see along the way, which is exactly how it should be, I think. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'll talk about it more after. And we got a small window. We got a real small window. Did we do it? I think we did it. Whoa. And it was indeed a human mage that took her. Oh my God. Of course they would end it there. Oh man. You know what I love? I love that even in like, and honestly, like I'm glad to see this because I am more about the heart of the show than even like the action. And I love how the action always is drawn back to the heart of the series. The heart of the, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, this isn't really about the fights are cool and they look great and they're happening, but like the fights are all a reflection of something we learned along the way. And that is the point. And I really freaking love that. And I just gotta say that, like, just when you think you know all about Frieren, we get, like, just more of her backstory, and we got to see a little bit of Serie. It kind of, it sounds like they're saying Serie a little bit, kind of like with Zine. It didn't look like the Z sound, but it was in there. Anyway, we can see that, like, it's very interesting to me, because when we first meet Frieren, you're like, at least I was like, oh, okay, well, she's just, like, totally, like, very, very, like, she doesn't really know anything about, befriending people, having relationships with people, like, you know, and we kind of assume that she learned all that in her journeys with her crew during the whole, like, Demon King journey. And I find it very interesting to, not only see that, like, she did in fact have connections before that, and there was, like, even then, like, even going way back, there was a part of her that was very softened on, like, the idea of just kind of honoring somebody that you care about, like, with the will and everything. But also, we get to see what somebody looks like when they really are, just like, so that is kind of where I thought we were going with Frieren's character at first, was just very, like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get any of this. It's pointless. Like, it just doesn't mean anything. And Frieren, now I see Frieren has never really been that way. Frieren spent a lot of time alone, and I don't think fully understood, like, the concept of time and how time works for humans. I think a lot of this too, can be drawn back to, like, elves there was not a lot of, like, elf-human interaction. And it was just and that's why, like, to elves, to, like, someone like Serie or someone like Frieren, it would just be this very foreign concept, like, why would we, like, cherish, the time we, like, not even saying, like, it wasn't important, but, like, we know Frieren did not understand the concept of, like, you really need to cherish the time with each other while you can, because human lives are short. And you can see that's something that Serie doesn't really fully get either. And so I think it's really interesting to see someone who just, like, someone who really doesn't get it, and then Frieren who, like, always kind of, like, it was there, but didn't really, I think we're just like anyone else. It took her a little bit longer because elves live so long, but just like anyone else, she's learning, and she really learned from her experience with Himmel and the crew, that it really drove that home for her. Also, I absolutely love the concept that, like, it was always kind of like, predicted, foretold. It was foretold that, it would either be the Demon King or a human mage that killed Frieren. Now, we haven't really seen much at all of, like, the fight. I'm guessing the flashbacks are going to catch up to that at some point, the fight with the Demon King. But it's very interesting to me how, you know, at the end of the day, it wasn't some big, lofty, powerful creature that ended up taking down Frieren, or even seeing, I'm assuming, I mean, again, we don't know anything about the fight, but, like, didn't even really see that vulnerability. It was her close friend, trainee, child figure, you know, that ended up seeing that vulnerability. And that says, like, so much right there as well. That, like, it's not even, maybe sometimes it's not even your enemies that are the ones who are seeing your weaknesses the most. It's the people close to you. Yeah, guys. I'm so glad they tied that one into a flashback. I'm really starting to get the idea with Serie, too, that, like, I don't think Serie wants humans involved in magic. And it's very curious to me why, then, the whole magic society was established, and why there is this, like, ultimate grand prize of you can have any spell. So I'm very curious to see where we're going with Serie, because everything about that right there told me that Serie was not pumped about humans being involved in magic. And now, for whatever reason, we're at least not acting on that. We're acting in a totally opposite way. So yeah, so I'm very curious about that, but wow, guys, that was a great episode. I think we did it. I think we took out the doppelganger. shoot. We worked together. We worked together. We worked together. We were honest about our flaws. And we did it. It's hilarious to me that someone as powerful and just absolutely OP as Frieren would have like would have a flaw like that. That's so funny. I mean, it's very interesting too because we know that like she's always suppressing her mana. So the fact that there's a second where she's not detecting it almost kind of makes sense, but the way that they put it was like, oh, this is like kind of a rookie mistake to take like a second where you're not detecting but I wonder if maybe the two are related somehow. It's just really funny, guys. Everyone's got something. It doesn't matter how powerful, whatever you are, everyone's got something. So yeah, guys, that was a fantastic episode. I'm so glad we're still tying it into, like I said, like the heart of the show and the flashbacks and everything. I'm here for that. You know what I mean? I'm glad that that's still like, they're trying to at least, I feel like, still kind of make that a big focus of the show and not just like battles. Not that the battles aren't cool, but I feel like at the end of the day, Frieren's about, Frieren and her story. So, all right, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, oh my goodness, don't leave me on We Just Kill Frieren. I'm definitely going to need your help next time, so please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.